how to make $125 an hour. Stay to the end, because I'm be dropping jewels and nuggets and things you can use immediately to start getting to the money, especially if you already started a handyman business. And if you haven't started yet, holler to me for mentorship. Either way, if you started and if you haven't started, holler at me for mentorship. All right, so made $250 for the day. I think I'm done for the day. Like, it's still early, as you notice. It's still bright outside. It's a Friday. I got my first client as he hit me yesterday in my inbox and was like saying he needed something done. And I'm like, all right, cool. Send me some pictures of what you need done. And I usually do that because it makes things easier. It saves your time and energy. It saves my time and energy from running over there, seeing what I need, and like, oops, I don't have it. And then running to the store or running back to the house, because I only got so much room in the truck. And I usually have everything in my truck that I need, but sometimes for special cases, like if somebody hit me for a gutter job, I don't keep that in the truck. Like, I would have that. I have to get that from the house. I got that in the house, in a section in the house just designated for gutter tools. Like, I got like 2 buckets full of gutter supplies. Or if I need to run to the store and need to get a part, if I got the picture, I kind of know what part to get, and it saves a lot of time and energy. And so therefore, the hour to a half an hour to 2, well, it probably wouldn't take 2, but it adds another extra time running to the store to get it versus running to the store first because you kind of know what you need, or getting it out the house on the way to the client's house, already kind of having what you need. Then you can knock it all out instead of have to go to the client's house, analyze it, then like, boom, like, shoot, I don't have it, and then run to the store or run back to the house. It saves so much time and energy. Therefore, and if you do it that way, you end up making more per hour than the other way around. My shoulder kind of hurt. It still hurt from the other day. I kind of threw it out of socket or something, or strained it. All right, but yeah. So the first client hit me on Facebook. I asked him to send some pictures. I kind of got a rough gauge of what he needed. Didn't have all the gauge because when I got there, he needed like a lot more stuff done. But I figured I had enough tools to probably knock it out. With his, when I got there, he said that he needed some drawers fixed because he was renting, and the drawers was all messed up. And had he sent me like some better pictures than what he had, I would have had these nails. But these like small ass nails probably would have made a store run, and just kept a box of small ass nails for the next go round in my truck. And I told him when I got there, I'm like, them nails, I've run into needing them before, and I probably need to just go ahead and grab them and keep them in my truck. I was like, do you by chance have any nails? And fortunately, in one of the drawers I was fixing in the kitchen, he had the nails. How much time we got? Okay, we good on time. All right, and so I used his nails to fix it, and I actually used his hammer. I had a hammer in the truck, but I ain't feel like going back outside. Yeah, AC, and it's hot outside today. So I used his hammer and his nails to fix it. But before I fixed that, he was like, the main thing that he wanted to get fixed was his faucet. Do I got a picture of it? Nah, I didn't take no before and after pictures. So just imagine, he got 2 bathrooms in the house, fortunately, but his master bedroom has a bathroom as well, and the knob was broken, and he went to try to unscrew the knob, and he stripped the screw, so it was stuck in there. So he's saying that he needed that done. That was his main thing that he called me for, so that was like number 1 top priority on getting fixed before I left. And so I jumped on that one first, because heaven forbid I couldn't get that screw loose. That's all he really needed, was to be able to undo that screw. And then he said he could take it from there. He's not a handyman. He actually is a coach for a high school, and he also has a child, and so you'll find that he's not my typical customer client. Usually my customer clients that I focus on is older females. He was a younger male, like older, like mother type females. Been my main focus on how I do my marketing. But that's all I was asking him towards when I was wrapping up. I'm like, how did you find me? And he's like, he found me on social media. And that's some of the ways that I could show you how to attract your clients through social media, so that they find you even if they're not your typical clients. I wasn't going to shy away from him just because he wasn't my typical clients. For one, and this is a nugget, I'm dropping it, I'm just letting you know because you might have overlooked it. I focus on a specific client. Now, like I said, if I get other people and other clients that don't fit my criteria, that's fine. I don't discriminate. But I mainly focus when I do my marketing on older, like mother type women that are single. That's just what I focus on. So for him to come through, I'm like, where you come from? You know, he was telling me he was actually just searching for me. But I'm glad he found me, and I'm glad I was available to be found, and I could take care of him. So what did he had me do? He had me do a few different things, and he asked me after I looked at fixing his drawers in his kitchen, fixing his bathroom tub faucet, and he had dropped the filter for the AC, not the AC, the furnace filter deep inside the furnace. So it was like 3 or 4 or 5 different screws I had to undo and get that furnace filter out. He had hit me because he said because he ain't had the proper tools, and that's cool. I do. So I didn't have no problem going through. His project took me an hour and 30 minutes. Probably could have did a little bit quicker if I knew exactly what I was doing for that bathroom. If I had did more bathrooms and changed out more bathroom shower faucets, I would have knew that he didn't buy the right shower head faucet to replace the one that was messed up with. I could have told him that sooner, but now I know. And that's one thing about this handyman business. Like, you're not going to know it all, but you still, if you got the experience and the know-how to kind of fix stuff in general, you still can figure stuff out. I personally went on YouTube while I was in the bathtub trying to fix his stuff and found a video of what I was trying to fix. And that's when I realized, like, oh, he doesn't have the right faucet. He got a replacement faucet that won't work with this faucet. So I shot him the same video, but I told him, like, you're gonna have to go buy the right part, and if you need help over the phone, I might be able to coach you through it, or if I need to come back over, I will do that. So that's how we ended up handling that situation. All right, you got about a minute and a half left. The second client was my client from earlier. We had did an AC unit. You're gonna have to watch some of my other videos. She's still, if you watch some of my other videos, I was telling you she had like a lot of money to burn, and I could tell that. And I was trying to tell my electrician friend that she got money to burn, that she trying to give it away. You might want to set your price a little bit higher. But basically what she wanted me to do is go back in there and undo what I did with the sink, because I had attached the hot water to where the cold go and the cold to where the hot go, but it wasn't my fault necessarily, because that I just put it back the way it was, but it just needed to be switched around like this. So that's what I ended up doing. It took me like 30 minutes. So all in all, I ended up doing these 2 products in like 2 hours flat. One was an hour and a half, and then one was 30 minutes, and the total for the day is $250 for 2 hours. So that's $1.25 an hour. And if you want to, that's about all the time I got for the day. Look at the other videos if you ain't seen them. Like, share, do whatever you do. But most importantly, take action. Message me for mentorship if you need it. And as always, stay focused, learn something all the time, and take action. Yeah.